She never liked clumsy men, but her mother insisted she marry the fool from their town, so she dressed herself ugly just to brush it off. But the fool fell for her at first sight. In front of everyone, he agreed to the marriage right away. But she felt nothing for this dull and boring rich kid. Even though his family was the wealthiest in town, she didn't want a marriage without love. Just as she was thinking about how to refuse, the rich kid showed up with generous gifts to propose. He went down on one knee, sincere and straightforward, but she still turned him down. As he was leaving, the rich kid told her, "Some feelings need money to prove themselves." But in her heart, money was never the basis of marriage. When her mother found out she rejected the proposal, she was furious. She didn't want her daughter to end up like her, marrying only for love, and then living in poverty. Her mother's words suddenly shook her resolve. When love and survival collide, the poor often have no choice. She went to her father for comfort, feeling lost. But even her father advised her to face reality. Love may be wonderful, but money is essential. He had spent his whole life blaming himself for being poor, so he also wanted his daughter to marry into wealth. Just as she was hesitating, a poor boy suddenly entered her life. He didn't care about her proud poems at all. During her recitation, he even fell asleep and said her work was vulgar. She was furious. It was the first time she had ever been humiliated like this. She angrily tore her writings into pieces, and from then on, the two became rivals. Tom was actually a promising trainee lawyer. His uncle was a famous judge in London. Originally, Tom had a bright future ahead, but instead of cherishing it, he wasted time in brothels and bars. His uncle grew disappointed and sent him to his relatives in the countryside to reflect. That evening, Jane attended the town's ball. The rich kid Charlie had been waiting for her. He awkwardly asked her to dance. She didn't want to, but agreed out of politeness. But Charlie was clumsy and kept stepping on her feet. Jane frowned in frustration. This scene was noticed by Tom upstairs. Seeing her embarrassed look, he couldn't help but smile. After stepping off the dance floor, Jane angrily complained to her friends. Tom suddenly appeared behind her. He asked Jane to dance, trying to ease the tension, but the two of them didn't behave on stage. Tom mocked Jane for being arrogant. Jane snapped back, calling Tom rude and impolite. One was proud, the other critical. Neither of them could stand the other.